Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live number 50 with my co-host, AJ.
Hi, everybody.
We found out I have a little bit of a lag, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, if you're here with us currently, please leave us a comment in the chat. And if you are watching on replay, thank you so much for watching. Leave us a comment and let us know what you're working on and how you're doing. So how are you doing, AJ? What's going on with you?
Having a better day today. I had a couple procedures in the last couple weeks and been in quite a bit of pain, but finally got some pain meds today, so I got a little bit of sleep this morning. I've been without sleep all week until a couple hours this morning, so feeling a little bit more like me.
Well, I'm glad you're starting to feel a little bit better.
As you
I
can
know
tell,
it can get
she's
rough.
been plastered to me like glue. Yeah. This one's been plastered to me, trying to take care of me, so.
Aww.
Normally she doesn't stay here when I'm trying to be live. She moves, but she doesn't want to tonight. Sorry about that.
Aw, we welcome kitties here, don't we? Welcome in Michelle, Crochets in Kansas, and Dragon Cat. How are y'all tonight? So, what are you working on, and what are you working on, AJ?
I'm working on finishing up my dad's rug. I have 2 appliques that I need to make for it. I have the base done. It's a crescent, and then it's going to have 2 anchors on it. And it'll have the colors from the navy. The rug is navy blue. The anchor is going to be white, and then the chain around it will be red. So that's his Father's Day gift.
Aww.
And I tried to do the anchors about a week ago and could not figure it out because my brain just didn't want to wrap around anything. So I've been finishing up a shawl that I have for testers, and that is I have 2 more rows to go and it's done. So I decided to try and do the applique while I was sitting here tonight.
If Kahlua will let you crochet.
Yeah. I may just have to pet her the whole time, huh, baby? Is that what you want?
Before we went live, she was just meowing up a storm. It was so cute. Have Stephanie R, and she says, "Hi, everyone. How's it going?" Hi, Stephanie. Welcome in. How are you doing?
Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Dragon Cat and Michelle.
Oh, and there's Melanie. Hi, Melanie. Welcome in. How are you doing, and what you working on? Kat is working on a Tunisian simple stitch scarf in red and white. First time doing a Tunisian project. Awesome.
Have fun. I love
actually
working
have a Tunisian blanket. You do?
Yeah, I love Tunisian.
I probably would like it a lot more if I didn't have such a big project going. That's the thing with me. It's 200 long. It's a blanket I've been working on since 2019.
Yeah, I started off with small. I haven't made anything quite that big yet. I have a shawl in mind, but not a blanket yet.
Yeah.
Have a pattern saved for a blanket, though.
We also have Chris. Stephanie says, "I'm doing well except for the heat." Yes, it's been hot. I saw on the news, I think No, it was earlier today. I snoozed that next Thursday or Friday is going to be 102. I was like, oh my gosh. And that's not even with the heat index.
Yep. They said it's going to be a nice weekend and then it's going to heat up again.
Mm. So our movie trivia, this was supposed to be Tuesday's trivia, is Black Hawk Down. But since I didn't go live Tuesday or Wednesday, oh, Melanie just finished a sock and she's still packing. Ordered the wrong color for my roundabout pattern of yours. I will get it finished after the move. Oh, sorry, you ordered the wrong yarn. I mean, not the wrong yarn, the wrong color. I can't wait to see when it's finished. I'm still working on my knit shawl. I think I got 6 rows done since yesterday.
Have you not figured out that you're being filmed? Normally when you figure that out, you leave.
I guess she hasn't.
Hi, Queen Mama. How are you doing?
We have a Queen Mama. Her name's Anita. Welcome in, Anita. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Dragon Cat says at 109 and the humidity, I guess, is the humidity. A couple of days ago, cooling off for the weekend, then back into the heat for next week. Ugh. 109. I can't even imagine that.
I don't want to. Our heat index was already like up to 120. I don't want to think of 109 without the heat index.
Yeah. Oh, we have Laura Lee here. Welcome in, Laura Lee. How are you doing? So, Melanie, did you knit the sock? Nita says, I'm good. I've been working on my Lost Souls shawl and now working on my costume for others. You're going to wear a costume? I've seen other people make the Lost Souls shawl. That's a pretty neat shawl. Never done it yet. It was on one of my lists that I made somewhere that I can't find. I'll write something down and then I'll lose it, but I have tons of notebooks with notes in them, so I don't know which one it is.
I envy you, Laura Lee. This is her first day.
For 80.
I envy her. You ready to move? Please? There you go. At least a little bit, huh? Now I get the tail in the face.
That's fine.
Oh, you're lucky Mama loves you. Whew.
My grandmother's on the phone, so if y'all hear her talking, she's passing through. Well, have you done any other thing on, not on, but that you've been crocheting on lately besides the blanket?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I have my shawl that I'm almost done with, and then this is for the rug. I have a couple blankets in progress,
Rug,
but
that's right, not blanket.
yeah, that's okay. I was like, wait a minute, she must think the rug.
You probably think it would.
Yeah, I was working on that and a tester crochet for the shawl at the same time. And like I said, the shawl, it has to be done this weekend, and I finally got it to about where I'm going to be finished with it. I was trying to decide if I was going to keep it for me or donate it. And I think I finally decided I'm going to donate it, because if I donate it, it doesn't have to be as big as if I would make it for me. And it's the perfect size, I think,
Yeah.
because I've been trying to get donations for some of the kids in that, for an organization that I belong to with people who are in pain. And right now we have a lot of children needing advocates for them to help get pain meds because they have terminal illnesses. And so we're trying to have something like when the advocates go and meet them, they can have something in hand to give them and make them feel a little better. So I thought, a shawl in a young adult size would probably be a good thing to donate. So, because I know I'd rather have a shawl to wrap around my shoulders when I have IVs and things in than some kind of sweater or cardigan. So it came out really pretty.
Yeah.
In a minute, when she jumps down, I can get it and show it to you. But right now, you can't see her, but she's right here, and she's got me kind of plastered in place.
Aw.
Ever since I came home Tuesday after my procedure, she's just been plastered on me because she knows I don't feel well.
Aw. Yeah. Well, Stephanie says, can we just skip summer heat and go to fall weather? That'd be fine with me.
Stay spring. I would love that. Spring's my favorite season. We can stay spring mode. Half of the summer spring, then the other half fall. I could deal with that.
Melanie says, yes, she was knitting the sock. I'm obsessed with knitting socks. I want to make a shawl. Well, do some research for shawls, because I have found that I go to download a pattern and it is either a written and then the rest of it you use a chart or it's just chart. I don't read knitting charts yet, so I have to have the written instructions for the whole thing. I guess I could try transferring, from looking at the chart to writing it out, but I don't know how well that would go. Anita says, yep, me and my sisters are being the Beverly Hillbillies at my tomorrow. May be my video. Oh, I want to see that.
I want to see it too. I'm like, so if it is, let me know. I want to see it.
Laura Lee says, it's been cold here. Haven't even put anything in the ground yet. Dragon Cat says, my kitty is beside her. She says, my kitty is beside me. Laura Lee's working on the Virus versus Granny shawl. have Amanda, Tap Mama, and the Beg Brigade, and My Story My Way. Welcome in, ladies. Laura Lee says her pup is beside her.
Cool.
Oh, Dragon Cat's bed a few away. Laura Lee's ready for summer. We've only had one day so far, she says. I'm my truck in the rocking chair, pulling up to their apartment building. Amanda says, I had to my granny square top I'm working on. I've done a granny square shawl, but I've never done a granny square top.
I'm getting ready to work on one for a testing crochet. I just pulled my yarn for it right before we came on.
And for those that don't know, you tech edit patterns also, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a tech editor as well. Yeah, so I can edit. I haven't had any jobs lately, but I've got somebody, a friend of mine, who's going to come and help me get a web page set up because I haven't been able to figure it out on my own. Because I have my domain name that I've been paying on, I can't figure out all the technicalities. So he's going to come over one day and help me get it all set up.
Yeah.
I was basically told I won't be able to start rolling until I get an actual web page and get things up and going.
That's right next to me. And then you're going to have a big empty pasture. Okay?
Hold on a second, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's talking about this.
A granny square cardigan. I have a pattern for a granny square sweater. I cannot wait to make that either. And that is from Little John's Crafts or Little John's Yarn and Crafts. I can't think of her whole name.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she does a live on Saturdays, I think it is. And if you give a donation, one of the chat donation things that she has a wheel that she spins and you can get free patterns and different things. So I got my pick of, I think, 2 free patterns. So
awesome.
And that was one of them I picked. I had never seen a granny square sweater before. And now I see them all over. But it's just,
that's funny that you mentioned, you never see anything. You don't notice crochet items until you actually start crocheting. Then you start seeing them everywhere, like either on a commercial or you might see a blanket in a TV show that's crocheted, or, somebody's wearing something that's knitted or crocheted. You don't look at that when you don't mess with yarn, but once you actually start knitting or crocheting, you see it more often. You notice it everywhere.
And then if you go, oh, whoa, look at that blanket, people are like, you're weird. What are you looking at?
Anita, when she comes in, I will tell her you said hello. You know, and the funny thing is, I just I have a package that Anita sent me, and my grandmother knew it was from one of my subscribers, and I kind of told her, you know, she sent it from my birthday. I'm gonna. Oh my goodness, Laura Lee. Let me finish the story and then I'll play my little video for you, Laura Lee. Thank you so much. She was hearing me say, you know, Anita's sending me something for my birthday and I'm going to save it and open it on my birthday live. And she goes to try to start opening it. I'm like, no. She was going to peek in there first.
She's like,
I'm
I want to
nope.
know.
So
I can't wait.
I think I'm gonna have 3 gifts that I'm gonna be opening on my birthday live. I have one from my neighbor that gave me something. She's away in Mexico seeing her mother that's very sick. And then I have Anita's, and then I have something from my mom. So I'm excited. Okay, let me play this little video, and it's probably gonna lag, but Laura Lee, thank you so much. Got to figure out where to go to it. Maybe it's here. There it is.
Too cute. So when exactly is your birthday? Can't hear you now.
It's funny, StreamYard will mute the mic, but it don't unmute it. I just started talking after the video stopped. I'm like, okay.
I'm like, I can't hear you.
It's next Saturday, the 25th.
Okay. The only thing I don't like about when it's really hot outside is inside either is warm or it gets really cold because the air conditioner. And then you got to put something on and then you start getting too warm again. And I just keep going back and forth with putting my jacket on and off all night long.
Oh, that's sweet of you, Anita. She goes, there's a little something in there for her too. Aw. Okay, she's meaning the cardigan, I believe. Or maybe it's a shawl. I'm trying to go back and see. Maybe she didn't say. Oh, her costume maybe is what's a little oversized. I just winged mine. It's way oversized and so comfy and warm.
Chris wants to know if this is a dress. This is an applique that I'm making. It's going to be an anchor to go on a rug that I'm making for my dad for Father's Day. He was in the Navy. So I'm making a rug that has navy blue. The rug itself is navy blue, and then the 2 appliques of a white anchor with a red chain going around it.
A cardigan is what Anita was talking about, was oversized. Thank you, Anita. I knew it had to be one of the things we were talking about. Laura Lee, it was my cat Tom. Oh, and I saw Tom the last 2 nights. One night he actually came into the garage and Oreo was on the dresser eating. And he was sitting there looking like he wanted to jump up on the dresser, and he didn't, but him and Oreo got in a tussle. They kind of got in a fight, but he didn't run off. He stayed and ate. Stephanie says she is off to eat dinner. I'll watch the replay later. Have a wonderful evening and weekend, everyone. You too, Stephanie, and I hope you enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit. Anita's asking you, AJ, do you put a backing on your rug?
This is the first one I've ever made, so no, I don't have a backing for it. Maybe later on when I make some more. This one is actually pretty loose for it being a rug, but it looks nice. It'll be perfect for him to put down like next to his bed.
Mm-hmm.
So he could probably put it in the bathroom if he wanted to. I just envision it in his room because that's where he has more of his nautical type stuff.
Yeah, I think what happened, Chris, is something must have happened the first week he was gone, and then over that time he just kind of went feral. I did get about 6 feet away from him, and then he wanted to go try to eat in the garage, but I had a plate of wet food, a paper plate, and I set it down and I backed up about 6 feet, and he actually sat there and ate, but he was very skittish and worried that Oreo was going to jump him again. So I put her in a big red cage that I have that I kept them both in when they got fixed, and put her in there and gave her some wet food to calm her down, and he was able to eat his. But I was 6 feet away from him. I was excited. I hope a couple of more months of this and maybe he'll be tame again. Maybe I can get him to stay home. Anita says, I have made a couple of rugs, but I have all wood flooring, so I need to find something for a backing so they don't slide. What is it that you put in like the bottom of a drawer so stuff don't slide around? It's like a non-grip stuff.
The like tacking paper?
Well, it's kind of like a mesh looking stuff, like white foam type.
I know what you mean now.
Yeah, you could probably sew that on the back of it and it wouldn't slide. Or something similar like that. Hi, Angela's Precious World. Welcome in. How are you doing? Well, at least I'm glad I know you know what I'm talking about, because Momo actually said the one time I had made something like that, like a rug, she goes, if you put that on, because I was going to, there was something I was going to make into a blanket, and then I decided to make it like a rug because it was way too long for my bed. And she goes, you could put this on the back and it would be non-slip. So, hey, Mom, welcome in.
Yeah, I've heard about puff paint before. I actually have some of that, so I could probably put some on the back of it when I'm done too. But he's got carpets and stuff, so I don't think he really needs anything on the back of it.
Yeah. Hi again, Isla. Welcome in. Oh, that's awesome, Isla. She says she has 8 corns growing. Welcome in, Christina. It just went up. Love all. How are you, and what are you up to and working on and everything? They do have paint on rubber backing for rugs. Anita, I just wanted to let you know, my mom has tried to set her email to where she gets notifications, and it won't stay that way, but that's one reason why I don't think she answered you, because when I got it in the mail today, I said, Anita sent me something. She goes, yeah, she sent me an email, and I know what it is. And I go, don't tell me. She goes, I would have answered her sooner if my phone would give me notifications.
Well, I knew she was sending you something too because our collaboration actually was in play.
Oh.
But since you knew that she sent it, I guess I can say that now.
Well, I don't know what's in there, but I know she sent it. So.
Well, I don't know what's in it either. I just know she was sending you something.
I can try and look at your settings on your phone to see if we can change it to where you'll get notifications. Oh, Laura Lee has the same problem with her phone too. Anita don't get notifications either. Well, that is so odd because like the phone that I have, it's a Blue View 1, and I get notifications, but I had to go in through a certain setting in the app and change it. Well, Mike, thank you. I get to play my video again. Okay, my mic's on, right? You can hear me?
Can hear you. I was waiting for you to see you say something.
Thank you, Mike. I can't believe you did that. He already sent me a donation for my birthday today, and that's just very sweet of you, Mike. Thank you. He says Tom is so cool. He's my sweet boy. I just wish he would have not gone feral. Thank you, Isla. I went into mine and put sound on mine, but it still doesn't work. Mine's an iPhone. Oh, I don't know anything about iPhones. Only thing I've ever had was an Android-based phone, so that's the only thing I can help people with. All right, so we're about 30 minutes into the live. Well, we're 35 minutes in. So I think we should go ahead and do our fun facts and movie trivia. And let's see. Don't know if I'm going to be able to share this page. LG Stylo 6. Aw, thank you, Christina. All right. Share screen.
Hey, she moved. I can move. Show you that shawl that I said I would show you real quick while you're, because I know other people have shown them, so you know it's a tester thing. It's a reversible
Let me see
shawl.
if I can swap around this. One second to make you bigger.
Oh, you did? Okay. There's this side right here. It's just a regular triangle shawl. You had it there for a second. And then here's the other side because it's reversible.
That's pretty.
And then the colors I pulled for my top because I've been wanting to see what people think.
Very pretty.
This is for the main part. And then at the top, there's some mesh, and I'm going to use the funfetti for the mesh at the top. So that's for the tester top I'll be making. But this, I have 2 rows to go, and it'll be done. Here, since you got it up there, I can show you the other side again. That's the reversible side. And then the front. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Anita. Yeah, I wasn't sure on the colors when I picked them on the shawl, but they came out fantastic. Part of me wants to keep it, but I'm like, okay, when I started, I was like, I'm going to donate it. So I need to donate it. I have another skein of it, so I can always make one for myself later. And this pattern, I believe, will be coming out next week. So if anybody's interested in it, just ask me. And once she makes it live, I can let you know. And that's it.
Everything is moving super.
Oh, I understand. When mine does it, mine moves so slow too.
It's got like a 10 or 20 second delay after I click something.
Oh, did I drop my pattern? Oops. Yep, Kalua actually took it with her. It's halfway to her. There we go. I wonder if she got booted. Or if she's just still there behind me. Yeah, and I've never seen the movie either. There she is.
Kick me out of
Oh,
my
no.
own life. How rude.
I thought you got booted because I went big again. I'm like, huh. It's been happening a lot this week. I did a live with Ambi, from Ambi Craft Reads, the one who's also part of the collab that I do now. And well, and it was her week for the collab this last week, and she kept getting kicked out left and right. Both nights.
I think it's funny. Whenever I try to share something, either I might get kicked or my volume goes real low to where I can't hear anything or barely hear anything. All right. Yep, I know, Laura Lee. Alrighty. Now, you know what? I'm not even going to share in the screen. Just read them. But I won't be able to see the comments. So if anybody says anything that's really important, let me know. Just stop me in the middle.
Okay.
And of them, so. Okay. Now, the movie is Black Hawk Down. And I forgot the year this was done, which I want to say 93 or 9. Well, maybe 2. I don't know. There's several different. Yeah, 2000 winner of 2 awards in 2000, Best Film Editing and Best Sound. Has they? Well, it's director Ridley Scott and has Ewan McGregor, Josh Hartnett, Tom Sizemore, Eric Bana, William Fichtner, Sam Shepard. Pretty big actors. But this was actually a pretty good movie in my opinion. If you like these types of movies. But it says the 2001 blockbuster Black Hawk Down is a favorite among service members in life. 1993 after Mohammed Adid and subsequent battle of, I'm probably not going to pronounce this right, Mogadishu. Black Hawk Down provided a pro-soldier narrative, a look into what happens when a mission goes wrong, and some straight-up awesome action scenes. Let's see. He opens with a quote. I don't really need to. That means we're the department actually gave the producers a platoon of Army Rangers to perform. I had something pop up in the middle of it. Hold on. All sorts of problems today. They flew planes, not imagery except for the crash sequences, where from the 6th Aviation Regiment, and most of the pilots were involved in the actual battle in 1993. Many of the Army Rangers in the film were actual Rangers, serving with the 3rd Battalion, 7th Ranger Regiment. The movie's reception was influenced 9/11. Although this movie was released shortly after September 11th, 2001, the movie was actually completed long before. The outpouring of patriotism bolstered viewership. However, it also became one of the most culturally significant films releasing during Bush's term in office. The movie was actually based on a book, but the book was based on true events. The actors actually went to boot camp. In order to maintain legitimacy, the actors playing the Rangers excuse me, participated in a crash 1 week Ranger familiarization course at Fort Benning. The Delta Force actors took a 2 week commando course from the 1st Special Warfare Training Group at Fort Bragg. Additionally, captured aviator Michael Durant spoke with Ron Eldard and the actors playing 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment helicopter pilots at Fort Campbell. The character wore personalized helmets. The film features wearing helmets with their last names on them. Although this was not accurate, director Ridley Scott used this device to help the audience distinguish between the characters because they all looked the same. Yes, Orlando Bloom. I is he in the cast list on this
I
one?
think so. I've seen it a long time
I think
ago.
he's actually an extra. I think he dies early on or gets injured early on, so he's not in the majority of it, but he is in there. Actually, I did dye my hair, Anita. I was trying to get red out, and this is coming out more red on screen, but it does look blonder on top. Well, I'm trying to get the right angle. Right here, it's more blonde than it was, but I had to do something about my roots. They were getting really dark.
For some reason, I had read that. I didn't understand what she was asking, so I didn't read it while you were going through all of your stuff. So,
Yeah, it's okay. Welcome in, Angela. But I plan by next week the underneath, like if I was to part it and pull it up, all this underneath is going to be like a peacock green. Huh.
You've been
Scared
cutting
me.
out really, really badly.
Well, it's our internet.
I thought they were supposed to fix it. I just wanted you to know.
They didn't fix the line yet.
Oh, well, I just wanted you to know that it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of a terrible internet. Thank you. Anyway, sorry about all the cutting out it's doing. All right, so I got, is it 10? Yeah, 10 questions. All right, so the first question, name the special force units involved in the movie. A, Delta Force, the 160th SOAR, and the 75th Ranger Regiment. B, 75th Ranger Regiment only. C, Delta Force and the Navy SEALs. Or D, 160th SOAR, the Night Stalkers, and the U.S. Air Force. Anita's going to guess D. And I'll guess B, no idea actually. And Angela, so that was Laura Lee. She's guessing B, and Angela guesses B.
I have no idea. I mean, I think I've watched it, but I couldn't tell you. That was way, way back.
Yeah. It is very windy all of a sudden. That is. All right, so the answer to that one is A. Delta Force 160th. When I took this quiz, I think I got 2 out of, actually it had 15 questions and I only wrote down 10. I think I got 2 out of 15 right. So I did terrible.
I don't feel bad though.
All right, question 2. Yeah, don't feel bad. And I've seen this movie like 3 or 4 times. And whoa. Our tree in the front yard is really, it's crazy.
I tend to buy
Anyway.
war type movies and stuff for my husband for Christmas and that. So I know we've seen it or we own it and maybe we didn't watch it yet.
Yeah.
But I just don't always remember. Besides if it's Marines, Army, and Navy, like beyond that.
Yeah. All right. Question 2. What kind of helicopter is the movie named after? A, an SH-60 Blackhawk. B, an MH-60 Blackhawk. C, a CH-47 Blackhawk. Or a D, AH-64D Blackhawk. Yeah, I think Dragon Cat and Christina are both lagging a bit.
Did you say the answer to the first one?
It was A.
Because if you did, I never heard it. Okay.
Christina and Anita both say B. Angela says A. Laura Lee goes, "Where's the guys? They would know this." Yeah, this coming Tuesday, it's going to be Cujo. So I know, Anita, you'll like that. She loves Stephen King. So do I. All right. So the answer to this one is B, the MH-60 Blackhawk. Question 3. What was the name of the Delta soldier defending the first downed Blackhawk? A, and I was going to look how to pronounce this, but I think it's Shughart. B, Bush. C, Martin. Or D, Gordon. Oh, thank you, Melanie.
I'll say D. I'll take a chance on that one. I'll say D.
D?
Yeah.
Okay. That wind is whipping so hard, I'm afraid that limb's going to break. Lorley is going to guess A. Anita's going to guess C, which that was Martin. Angela's guessing B. Christina says F. None of them. She's going to make up her own answer. And Dragon Cat is going to say D. Another good war type movie. It had Andrew Garfield, where it was God, I can't remember the name. But he kept going back on the battlefield. He was a medic and saving people. And he's like praying to God saying, let me save one more. Let me get one more. And each time he'd come back, bring another one that he saved. And then he'd pray again. Let me get one more. That one was a really good movie. I can't think of the name of that one, but I think I cried during that movie. All right, so question 3.
One of my favorite war movies is Pearl Harbor.
Yes, that was a good one too. All right, so the answer was D, Gordon.
I was right. Yay.
I don't think it was
I
Hamburger
don't know
Hill.
why, but something told me.
But it had Andrew Garfield.
Might be the only one I get, but yeah.
Yeah, Good Morning Vietnam was good. I like Robin Williams. Yes, Anita, that is it. She says I can't think of the word, but he refused to kill due to religion. He refused to pick up a rifle or a gun. It just thundered. He refused to pick up a weapon or kill anyone. He just wanted to help people and be a medic. And that was a really good movie. Let's see. Question 4. 2 Delta operators earned the first post-humanist Medal of Honor since Vietnam. Who were they? A. Bush and Shughart. B. Shughart and Gordon. C. Fillmore and Houghton. Or D. Rearson and Gordon. Hacksaw Ridge, that's it. I bet you had to go look it up. That was a really good movie. Melanie is going to guess A, and Kat is guessing B.
I keep a movie list whenever I'm in here with you because I always have to add to it. Now I've got to go add that.
And I did not think that I would like Hacksaw Ridge, but I mean, by the previews, I was like, nah, it's not my type of movie. Got to the theater, watched it, absolutely loved it, cried like a baby at the end when I saw it was, the real people and real pictures, and I was like, oh. Conscious Objector. All right, it sounds like it's fixing to storm, so if I cut off, I don't know if I'll be able to end the live. So it might end up going until I run power.
I know there's a new one that's coming out soon that has to do with a real life situation because one of the people who star in Maverick is in another one because they talked about it on the talk. So it has to do with the Air Force and two guys who one got shot down and the other one went down to try and save them because they were shot down in, I think, Chinese or maybe it was Vietnam, China or not Chinese, China or Vietnam. But anyway, it's going to be a tearjerker. I can tell already from what I've seen.
Yeah. Holy cow. Welcome in Tank, which is I Love to Crochet, and Lisa the Grammy Scattered. All right, so the answer, I don't know if I gave enough time, but it was B, Shughart and Gordon. Question 5. I'm going to try to do these a little bit quicker because I don't want the power to cut off or anything. So, all right. Question 5. Who is the soldier who cut off his cast to join the fight? A, Nelson, B, Sanderson, C, Stubbins, or D, Sizemore? Dragon Cat says C. Anita says B. Angela says A. Hi, KB Fibers. I can't remember your name, but welcome in. All right, and the answer to that one is D, Sizemore. Question 6.
If I'd have said it, I would have had 2 right because that's what I thought.
I
just
didn't
like the
never
name.
put the banner up. I thought it might have passed us, but obviously not. We had thunder and a little bit of cool air come through earlier today, but I guess it's going to storm now. All right, question 6. Come on, switch to the comments. Whose thumb gets shot off? A, Nelson, B, Eversman, C, Galentine, or D, Strucker, I guess? I don't really know. Struacker, maybe? Kat says A, Angela says A, and Anita says C. KB Fibers says D.
I'll say A. Get them all in there.
All right, so the answer to number 6 is C. Don't feel bad if you miss them, because out of 2 out of 15 questions, I mean, I got 2 right out of 15 questions. So, and I've seen this one several times, but it has been a while. Question 7. What is the name of the overall mission to take out a deed? A, Operation Enduring Freedom. B, Operation Overlord. C, Operation Restore Hope. Or D, Operation Irene.
I remember seeing this now by that question. Is it? I'm going to say B. I know I've seen it now. Not just that it was one that I wanted to see. I know I've actually watched it.
That sounds familiar, Anita. I'm not really sure. Maybe AJ knows. What was the movie where the plane was shot down by Japanese and the soldiers stayed in a raft until captured? It was a true story.
I don't know.
Ah! Sorry. Our back door just slammed. That means the garage door just slammed. I hope Oreo wasn't in the way. I always worry about that. Ooh, that scared me.
I want to get off of there.
Yeah, I'm fixing to. I'm trying to hurry. Okay, so the answer to that one is C, Operation Restore Hope. Question 8, what shot down the Black Hawk? A, rocket-propelled grenades, B, grenade launchers, C, an AK-47, or D, a rock?
A rock.
Sounds like that just slammed again. Kat says D, Anita says B, and Angela says C. I have no idea, Laura Lee. I haven't checked the weather today. Answer to that one is A, rocket-propelled grenades. Question 9, who was thrown into battle after serving coffee the previous year? A, Sizemore, B, Grimes, C, Eversman, or D, Nelson? Well, like if our garage is completely open and the wind blows through there, and if there's nothing like stopping the door, if it's just pushed to, it will open or swing shut. So Kat
You have
says
disappeared
B.
now at least 5 times tonight.
Kat says B, Anita says D, Angela says B, Christina says D. Melanie and Anita both told me to tell you hi.
Well, hey, right back at it.
She says, hey, right back at you.
I gotta go pull the car in with rain.
Oreo was by the car earlier. All right, so the answer to that one was B, Grimes. And I think we'll just stop it there. It's only one more question, but I'll go ahead and read it and give you all the choices and the answer just to complete it. 10. Who is the actor who portrays Norm Hoot Gibson? A, Tom Sizemore, B, Eric Bana, C, Josh Hartnett, or D, Ewan McGregor? And the answer to that one is B, Eric Bana. So real quick, let me try to do a small giveaway for y'all. Just
Okay, while she is doing that, you guys, I think I'm going to go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say type Hi. It don't matter. I'm going to get them to pick a number. Or I'll have
Okay.
you pick a number.
Okay. But I'm going to open up my chat room that goes along with my group on Facebook, which is AJ's Personal Touch. If any of you guys want to get on and just crochet and chat, I'll probably be opening it within the next hour. So just to let you know,
10 o'clock.
I do usually have 2 or 3 people who
What's
show
at
up.
10 a.m.?
10 to 12 food truck.
Oh, no. Not this week.
Yes, at a different.
Oh.
First come, first serve.
They're talking about a food drive that's going on. Not first come, first serve for all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll give it about 30 more seconds. Hey, Mom. Well, she didn't hear me.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
You know what? And I don't have my phone in here. Otherwise, I would. Hey, you know what you could do? You have your phone there. Type in random number picker and just.
Oh, I use it all the time.
And then just put 1 through 6 and have it draw a number.
Oops. Actually, it was right on the top of my, but it disappeared. Oh, come on, open up.
Thank you, Melanie.
Hey, Melanie.
Yeah, she was one of them that said, "Hey, Patricia."
There was only 5. I thought I counted 6.
6.
2, 3,
Dragon
4,
Cat,
5,
Christina,
6.
Angela, Anita, Lorley, and Melanie.
Okay. Generate. It's number 4. I don't know if you can see that.
Anita.
See.
So you're number 4 on my
I don't think you
screen.
can see it.
No.
Okay.
So
Number 4 on my
Anita
screen
email.
is 1, 2, 3 is Anita.
Send me an email, and I'll give you a pattern. And I think we will go ahead and wrap this up, and so I don't get kicked out of my own live again.
Yeah, because
if
you
the
keep
internet
disappearing
cuts out.
on this end. You keep
Yeah.
on flashing on and off.
Yeah. Our internet's still kind of terrible. They haven't fixed the line out there yet. So thank you, AJ, for coming live with me. I go live on her channel on the 29th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 5 p.m. Pacific and 6 Mountain. So.
And like I said, if anybody wants to crochet with some of us tonight, if you don't have storms and stuff going on, feel free. AJ's Personal Touch. It's a group. I have a group and a page. On the group, I will be opening up a chat room in just a little bit. So,
all right, everyone. If y'all can go and chat with her, and y'all have a great night, a good weekend. I also am on live on Connie's channel tomorrow, so I forgot about that today, and she reminded me. And that's at 12:30 Central Time. So I will see y'all later, and I will try to stay safe. Bye, AJ, and if y'all have not subscribed to AJ, her link is at the top of the chat and in the description box. Go check out her channel, and I hope y'all all have a good night and a good weekend, and I will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.